If you find yourself with a camera in your hand and want to learn how to use it, please subscribe to this channel, like the videos, comment below. Hey Photos family, today we are talking about the last item of a hero's journey, which is the return of the hero. We've discussed this a little bit here and there, such as the hero may return and having been through so many things, the two transformations, the abyss, the experience of the addition of value by their guardians, their helpers, their mentors. Really, to be honest, if we take the thought or the illustration of the Lord of the Rings, the guardians are the everyday companion of Frodo and Sam, right? As far as Frodo and Sam being the hobbits. Now, they also have the companionship of two other hobbits, but there's the companionship of a man who is trained and seen to be a ranger instead of his rightful place as the king over Middle Earth. The company of a dwarf, an elf, and kind of going through my thought process, at least one other human from Middle Earth, and a wizard. I think I might have missed somebody in between, but that's not really the point to be an expert on the Lord of the Rings. The truth about the helpers is the helpers may not follow along the pathway with the hero. They're going to be a small snapshot of the picture and the story as a whole. The guardians obviously are there to guard, so they're going to be there guarding the hero or what the hero is taking somewhere. The mentor is going to be with the hero most of the time, especially during the crucial moments, or at least we hope they're during the crucial moments. But that's also part of the aspect of the mentor. The mentor is only going to be there so long, and it's the import of the mentor to share, but it's also the duty of the one learning from the mentor to ask questions and to learn while the mentor is there. But the return, it's so complete how the hero changes from the start to the return that, as we discussed, the hero may not even be recognized initially. Of the illustration for the Lord of the Rings, Gandalf's transformation from Gandalf the Grey to Gandalf the White is complete enough that it almost seems as if Gandalf doesn't even remember that there was a Grey. He's just always Gandalf. Gandalf the White, Gandalf the Grey, doesn't matter. He still seems to have all the wisdom that he had before as a type of mentor. But it's almost confusing as to the transformation is obvious. Some people recognize him, some people don't, but the question remains, is it the same? Is he going to be toward me the same as he was before he was white, when he was gray? In the Lord of the Rings illustration again, when Frodo returns to the Shire, everybody's asking, is this the same Gandalf that left us before? Is he still a happy-go-lucky hobbit that we knew before? And in a lot of ways, the toll the journey took on Frodo had changed him so much that he may be the same happy-go-lucky, but there are still great griefs he has to go through. He's gone through such great griefs that his thoughts or things that come back to his memory may change or affect what he would have said now to what he does say. It's that aspect that shows a maturity within the hero, but it also shows a character of something that the destruction left behind, which needs to be built up and is still part of the process of transformation to at-one-ment. Within the idea of portraiture, I don't want to leave you with this thought, and so I'm going to close with this thought that portraiture is not meant to show the lacking in capability of our subject. And I don't want this video to discuss that thought process and leave you going, oh, well, I need to show the lacking and not just the ability. It's not true. The point of the photography for the resume is to show the capability. Maybe to show a little bit of, yes, there has been an abyss in the past, but the transformation is so complete that the at-one-ment is either near complete or complete enough that they can continue to learn and use that at-one-ment to the advantage of the position they're seeking. Now, portraiture, if it's not professional and for this aspect of the professional documentation for resume or other uses as such, that abyss, that transformation can be showing the earlier stages of the effect just after the abyss or at some time in the at-one-ment afterwards. In that instance of street photography, a lot of the images are going to be showing the process or the transformation from the abyss a lot sooner than would be the focus of showing the hero's story in portraiture with professional setting. So a lot of this really comes down to the truth about not just being able to capture the hero's story, but knowing where the hero's story is supposed to be shown. It takes the craft of being able to go, okay, so this is the hero's story, but we're showing you here this part where the hero is now. The wholeness, the completeness, the at-one-ment that they have experienced since the abyss and the return. Or if it's not a professional use, then you're showing the transformation before because of the experience of the added guardians and the assistance of helpers and the value added to the hero because of a mentor. So there's really and truly, you think about it, the story of creating the ability of creating the story with the hero's journey gives us so many different places to be able to image, to photograph, and to share our client's story, that it can take on many different places and opportunities to share and to tell our client's story in so many different ways, in so many different places with so many different additions to the photograph to tell their story with it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below in the comments about the aspect of your hero's story. Who have been your mentors? Who have been your helpers? Who have been your guardians? And if you are not yet a subscriber to the channel, we would encourage you to join and to take that journey with us as we continue step by step to level up, to go from where we are in photography to the next step, even if it's just 1% at the time. Thank you so much. God bless.